Hello, friends. Uh, if you happen to be some stranger on the internet, hello, my name is Tyler. I play trumpet. Yeah, I have one right here. Bloop, C trumpet. Uh, Today is my first episode of I rant on I rant about music for an unspecified amount of time. Today I'm going to be talking about Mahler's Fifth Symphony, which is my favorite symphony. I have a very interesting method of recording this, so I'm screen recording my phone. But we can also see is I'm using the camera and also recording so that it doesn't close out, because I want to be able to just go onto YouTube and show allow you to actually listen to the music, so I don't have to do any editing or weird stuff like that. Yeah, anyways. So first thing I want to show you that I have relates to the symphony. I have all these CDs. I have this one. Mahler, Symphony No. 5, conducted by Leonard Bernstein with the New York Philharmonic. Leonard Bernstein, the best conductor. There we go. Anyways, that's not actually my favorite version. My favorite version is Leonard Bernstein with the Vienna Philharmonic. I just like it better. The other thing I have is here. I have a book. This. Ooh, it's the score. Let's. Bam, got that. Yeah. The dictionary for all of the German words. The instrumentation. Oh yeah, here's a good place to start. For the total instrumentation of the symphony, so you got 4 flutes, so 2 piccolos and 2 flutes, 3 oboes, one of them's an English horn, or no, I think it's 4 flutes, 2 of them are potentially piccolos, 3 oboes, all of which could potentially be English horns, 3 clarinets, which, you better have a lot of clarinets because you need an A, B flat, and a C clarinet. Imagine playing clarinet. There's also a bass clarinet. You also need an A bass clarinet, 2 bassoons, and a contrabassoon, 6 horns. Yeah, because Mahler said 4 wasn't enough for some reason. 4 trumpets, yeah, but friggin' F trumpet, disgusting. 3 trombones, which is cool. It's over here. Tuba, harp. Harp's always cool. There's a really good harp part in the 4th movement. Timpani, obviously. Glockenspiel, cymbals, bass drum, side drum. I don't know what the hell a side drum is. Triangle, slapstick. Where was that? I don't even remember what movement that's from. Tam tam. And then obviously strings. And it's you get the first music. Got the trumpet solo. Yeah. I love that trumpet solo. I would play it, but it's look what time it is. It's 10 o'clock, basically. You can't see the second digit because glare. And then you got more, and you got boom. Everything's happening. Everybody's playing the same rhythm. And I guess with that long-winded introduction out of the way, I am now going to actually let you listen to some of the music. But I'm back now. I have a YouTube video with the score. I accidentally pressed stop recording, so like I didn't pause it. Check. There, I just paused it real quick so I could test actually hitting the friggin' button. So I stopped it, so I'm actually going to just like play the actual video that I recorded with the camera, because that's just going to be higher quality. Yeah. So, anyways, here is the first movement. It's titled Trauermarsch, which is funeral march in German. Here you go. Starts off with a very nice trumpet solo. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna go back 10 seconds and actually let you listen to that. Okay, so that's the very first bit. That's when the orchestra comes in. Here we go. Orchestra comes in. What notes do we have? What's Beckon? I think that's just the crash cymbals, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let's check the physical score. Yeah, that's cymbals. So we have cymbals. We have a G sharp in the trumpet, which is actually an F sharp. We have a C sharp in the horns. So you go up a fifth. No. You go up a fifth to get to trumpet key. You go up a fourth to get to concert pitch, which also is an F sharp. So it's just unison F sharp here. Here yeah. And then when everyone comes in, basically it's just A, C sharp, and E. It's just like a big A major chord. And you get to see me fiddling around with the zoom. That is partially because of the cracks on my screen. Anyways, and then after the high B in the trumpet, which is kind of hard. Apparently, second trumpet also plays that high B to back up the first player, which is very relieving. But we have some polyrhythms here because you can see like the strings and the bass drum are all doing 16th notes, but we have the horns doing triplets, which is really the actual motif that this is the da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-dum, da-ga-da-dum. Like, that is the main, one of the most significant, important motifs of this entire movement, which actually is a motif that he's used before in some of his other symphonies. Like, there's an excerpt that is like note for note, that is literally the exact same note, and that exact same motif in like, I think the third or the first movement of his fourth symphony. Anyways, so you got those nice polyrhythms going on here. And then everything comes back together. The melody leaves the trumpets. On the next page, the melody properly leaves the trumpets on the next page. We just have the big motif going on with everybody. This time, as you can see, all actually triplets. But I'm just gonna play. Let y'all listen to that. Here we go. Yeah, that's a here. That's a bass clef. This is a pedal D sharp on horn. Yeah, now we have I really like these trills in the strings. They're very nice. And now we have the more funeral marchy section coming in. This is the main motif of the funeral march. I'm going to talk a little bit as it plays. And try not to sing along, because that's normally how I listen to music, is I just sing along with it. But I can't do that here, because people are going to see this. Instrumentation incredibly simplified here, just down to the strings with some clarinets and bassoons. Ooh, violas get the melody. Or no, that's cellos. Never mind. I misread tenor clef for alto clef. Yeah. Triplet motifs back. I love this bit. First of all, that horn trill is just spectacular. And also, massive L to the bassoonists here on those 30-second notes. But even worse than what the bassoonists have, well, what are my recommendations? Oh, cool. You get to see my recommendations. Even worse than what the bassoons have, you got those 14 lits. Actually, that's easier, because that's 14 over 16. It's just a 2-octave A major. It's not even A major. That's like an A sharp 5 scale. That's like a scale, because you have the Q signature here, which is 4 sharps, and A is 3 sharps. That's like outlining an A augmented chord. Almost. And then never mind the frickin' B flat in the what's it called? Timpani part. B flat A. Is there like a lower A? No, there's not actually a lower A. But there is still a B flat. Or A sharp, whatever. I like my enharmonic equivalences, thank you. Uh, yeah. But that is paired. That is a semitone between that and the tuba. Or no, I think it's probably a major seventh because tuba's like I think tuba sounds like super low. Uh anyways, enough talking about this. I'm gonna go back 10 seconds so you can hear that all again. Here you go. Trills. Listen to this. Oh. Never mind. The trills weren't as good as I thought they were going to be, but that's like in a different part. Trills are good elsewhere. It just wasn't this specific bit, but that trombone part. Oh my god, that trombone part. This time it's in trombone. At the start, it was in the horns, where the horns have to play a pedal D sharp below the staff. Big woodwind bit here. Mahler really liked his glisses in those strings there. Okay, before this gets going, I'm just going to say that coming up is my favorite part of the piece. I might end up like stopping at 5 points throughout and then skipping back and showing you the entire 2.5 minute section again. Yeah. Anyways, here you go. Got two more trumpets, and then I'm gonna listen to like the whole thing, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you the good bits, except for one part, which I'm going to point out immediately and just yell at you about. This horn line coming up is so good. Wait. Wait for it. The high D flat and the trumpets coming up. Oh my god, is that not actually the greatest bit of music ever? I need to save that version. That might actually be my favorite version of that bit of the symphony. I like this bit so much that I actually know, because I have the score, so I know that it's I already know that it's rehearsal marking 7 and like what leads up to it, and it's just got this cool trumpet melody here. Yeah. Like, and then you got these strings going ham. 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and you have to play like triplets at that speed here, like bowed triplets too. Yeesh. And here, I just need to show you that. And then when it gets the and then like here, when it's got like this frickin' run in the strings is so good. Like I actually just love it so much. Like just listen to this. And then upcoming here is the single greatest horn line ever written. Just this. Oh my gosh. There's some better versions of this high C here, which I might like find you guys and show you. Also at the very end of this movement, I might need to make like another video. This might be a 5-part series because I'm gonna need to like split up every individual movement if I'm talking this much about everything. Uh, but like, just listen to this freaking horn line. It's so good. Strings getting to suffer there too. Also, like here, like in the horns, boop. Yeah, that. Like this and this is also very good. Ooh, more low notes. That string run and what it has on the other page is also amazing as well. And then also when we get back into the big, where it kind of circles back around and almost repeats itself, repeats the original big bits. It's so freaking good. Then it simplifies here, and we get back. This is kind of more like at the beginning of the symphony, almost, not quite. There's still a little bit more going on. You have some not trills. Violas, cellos, basses, playing some stuff. Not trills, but tremolos. And then, like, those chords there are so good, too. Oh my god. I'm just gonna let this play. Just with music like this, it's important to hear all of it. You should listen to this whole symphony on your own without my ramblings. Especially if you know what to listen for. Like, just try and figure out these melodies and listen for them all over the place. I mean, it's pretty distinct most of the time, but try and like. The biggest part of listening to classical music is listening for the development of melodic ideas. And also, another thing, which we don't have going on here. Never mind. I was going to talk about counterpoint, but we don't really have much counterpoint going on here. There's kind of just, I mean, you have the dum, dum, da, dum. You have that melody going on, and you have this melody duetting in the solo viola. And the first trumpet here in this. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 yeah. I can't sing this. Like, you can just, like when the woodwinds cut down here. just like all of this is just so pretty right here. This melody is also really pretty. Timpani. Oh, yeah. Need to pause for a sec so I could drink some water. And here, we have a much needed transition to kind of like almost like a fourth different melodic aspect section, whatever you want to call it, of the piece. Because you have the main, like, triplet melody. You have the funeral march. You have the big section, which is the one that I talked a lot about and has the horn line. Like, that section is so good. It's like the C section. And now, sorry, I just had some water. That's why I had to pause the recording. But now after we have this timpani, we have the D section, I guess. Here, I need to go translate that. Ima das el tempo. No idea how to pronounce that. I mean, ima means just like in. It means always. Always the same tempo. Okay. Okay, so that just means it's the same tempo as it was previously. We shift to... Is this A minor? The low violin is the root. That's just literally, like... This is just... like... Here, that's just literally an A minor triad. Because key signature. Shift to A minor, C major. Who knows? It's probably A minor. Anyways, here you go. Just the actual, like, the complexity of how Mahler combines this Beethoven 5. Da 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 da. Like, that's literally just Beethoven 5, right? I need to get a mouthpiece for my C trumpet and play, like, really, really quietly so my parents don't kill me. Like... That is literally just Beethoven 5. First movement, which I believe definitely... I mean, obviously Beethoven provided a massive amount of inspiration for, like, literally every composer that came after him. And obviously, using the melodic devices of Beethoven is not to be frowned upon, especially when it's something as simple as the introductory device, or the introductory motif from his Fifth Symphony. Excuse me. But, like, just the way that I just really like the way that they get combined and rhythmically displaced and whatnot. Or not even displaced that much, really, though, but whatever. This is just kind of a different texture. Excuse me. This bit is just kind of a different texture that Mahler has going on. It's still a D section, but it doesn't really introduce much new melodic devices. That sort of da-da-da-da, like 3 notes and then a long note, has been used throughout the entirety of the symphony. Just in triplet form, rather than 8th rest and then 3/8 notes form. But still. And also, I believe that melody is used elsewhere in the symphony. I can't be 100% sure about that. But I mean, I could be, but I'm not at the moment. I think it's some sort of variation on, like, it's loosely based off of of some of the themes that have been used in the Funeral March section, the, like, really funeral marchy, soft and slow sections of the piece. It's a bit this melody here in the first violins here is based off of that. Anyways, I'm gonna just let the music play and let you listen to it until I find something specifically very good to talk about. Oh yeah, this 8th note run and this crescendo here is also really good in the horn entrance. Love it. Sorry. Sorry, I thought I heard something at my room. Anyways, back to music. Also, just this little bit coming up here is also so nice. And when the trumpet comes in, too. This is the very end of the movement, which is very nice. Wait for it, the very last note. Oh my god. Yeah, that last note, just the little dom on that, like, I think it's 3 octaves of A, because basses are an octave down, are written, like, the music sounds an octave down from cello. Actually, wait, is that even an A in the violas? No, that's a C. Sharp. Yeah. That's a C sharp and an A. So it's like, I think we have because here to here, this I think is a minor third and then an octave. So I think that's minor third octave. So it's just A, C, sharp. So amazing to draw sharp symbols like that sharp. Yeah. Is that in the same octave? Because, like, no, because on alto-clef, this is middle C. So this is, like, C here. And what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that not? Oh, because because this isn't fucking treble clef. Those are C sharps as well. It's all C sharps. It's just 3 octaves of low C sharp. It's just 3 octaves of C sharp in the low strings. Why am I so stupid? Just like, listen to the tongue after the flute. Is there timpani? There's timpani right before it. But I mean, it's triple P. Yeah. So, another thing I want to show you, I'm going to show you guys the Vienna Symphony Orchestra version, just so you can hear that one horn line in the VSO with not with Mahler, with Bernstein. Here. Coming up after this trumpet is going to be the big bit, and you get to hear the horn line with Bernstein. Like, just, oh my gosh, that version of the horn line. And also, I'm now going to pause the recording, and I'm going to go find you my personal favorite version of the trumpet solo. So, I have resumed recording. Yes, this specific version is by a trumpet player who I like. His name is Elmer Trumpy. Yeah, he's probably one of the best young classical trumpet players out there. He's like probably mid-20s, and he was recently invited to Cancer Blows, which is like a major, mostly jazz trumpet focused fundraising event where just a bunch of famous trumpet players volunteer their time to go play some concerts to try and raise money for cancer. He played in the most recent one. This is a recording from 5 years ago, during a large series of interpretation lessons done by conductor Benjamin Zander, who's the crazy old guy in this video. Benjamin Zander is the conductor of the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra, as well as the Boston Philharmonic Youth Orchestra, which is where he met Mr. Elmer here. And anyways, this lesson, I mean, it's like very slightly, but not that much ruined by the fact that Benjamin Zander is kind of talking over it slightly, not a lot, but you'll hear. But this is still far and away just my favorite version of this specific solo at the beginning. I'll let you hear it.
It's as good as you'll ever hear it. Yeah. Bravo.
Anyways, that's my favorite version of that solo. Yeah. Anyways. Camera. Huh. I'm back. Now this is my face. Anyways. So that was the first movement of Mahler 5. I talked for way longer than I thought I would. I thought I'd take 40 to 50 minutes to maybe an hour to get through the whole symphony, and that I would like skip over significant portions. But no, I spent 50 minutes talking about the first movement. To be fair, the first movement is my favorite. I might be able to... The problem is I'm going to have to do like one episode per movement, and you're going to get an hour-long episode on the third movement, or an episode where I just don't talk much, because the third movement is like 25 minutes to half an hour long. And I am not prepared to go that in depth. I just went that in depth to a 12-minute video, to a 12-minute movement. I'm going to try and not make the third movement video an hour and a half to 2 hours long. So anyways, I really hope that you actually made it this far in the video, and have enjoyed my ramblings. If you've made it this far, please press the like button. I desperately need the dopamine. Like I need the acknowledgement. Please press the like button. If you're a friend, if you have any questions, leave a comment. If you are a stranger, subscribe. Or if you're a friend, subscribe. Why not? Why the hell not? Just subscribe. Why? Uh, yeah, the camera stopped because I wasn't actually recording anything on the camera. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the screen recording of the camera that I thought I was doing that I'm actually just gonna splice in the regular recording of from the camera at the beginning of the video. Uh anyways, it's almost 11 o'clock. I have a concert tomorrow morning. I have whoa. The fuck? Wait. I didn't know my phone did that. Wait, does it work back here? What? Okay, now you're just seeing me discover something new about my phone. Uh, anyways, my name is Tyler. I play trumpet. I hope you liked my rant. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Press the like button so I can get some dopamine. I should be releasing this like Saturday afternoon after the concert. I hope. I don't know. Oh yeah, if you are a friend, and are not in OSYO and do not come to the concert, I will get you. This is a threat. I am staring directly into the camera to try and be threatening. Then I just looked at my face because I want to see what it looks like when I'm staring directly into the camera. You're coming to the concert. No. Anyways, come to the concert, please. I have some solos. I have some trumpet solos. I have one in the Baal Shem violin concerto. I have 3 in the Kabalevsky cello concerto, and I also have one in the Nabucco prelude. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you somehow made it this far, like, I might just like add an extra little video at the beginning of my, like, in my Instagram story, telling people to like just press like so that I know that they watched the video, and to like just listen to it while they're doing something else and just listen to me talk, because I don't think my voice is that terrible. If my voice is that terrible, just like tell me. I hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing, or a great like really late night. It could be midnight. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Have a good. Does it work like this? I have some very weird pictures of myself. Does this? No. Will it? Okay. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Does jazz hand pictures? Jazz hands keep taking pictures. Anyways. Good night. Like and subscribe. And let me know or leave a comment if you have any questions. I will be releasing the second movement at some point. Come to the OSYO concert. Bye.